Harry Manning 5-5, guys, check it out, man. Top of the morning out this joint real quick for the back. Just want to bring y'all here, man, let y'all know what's going on, man. So, I got both the big boys in the garage now. We got to get ready for the snow, man. Snow gonna come here tonight. It'll be some on the ground when I wake up in the morning. But we must get the big trucks running. We was waiting on some batteries. The batteries coming from our boy. Shout out to Marcus Hamilton. Shout it out, Marcus. We ain't playing with nobody. He said them joints, they coming all the way from Alabama. But I was able to take a couple batteries that didn't work, that I couldn't get to work no more, over to Bubba. This guy can fix anything, man. Well, he was able to get one of the 6S batteries working. I already had a mediocre 4S battery, so we're going to use those two until the real ones come later on, guys. So we'll be able to run both trucks now. The 6S battery and 4 batteries, we're going to call that a set. Mad Max, he'll have 2 4S batteries. We're going to call that a set. We ain't playing with nobody. But check it out, though, guys. You know, I usually take you guys right to the scene. We get right to the scene, right on location, and start jumping everything, man. Well, I want to open up my page, especially my YouTubes, man. So I have to do a lot more for the RC community, man. I'm going to have to bring you guys in the garage when I work on them. I'm going to be open for any questions you guys got. I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to the RCs. I know everything. And what I don't know, a guy next to me know it, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So, and my working style is very orthodox. It's different, man. I do things different, man. I'm like a mad scientist. So I'm going to let you guys come in the lab with me. For now on, man, I got to go to the store real quick in a little bit. You know what I'm saying, guys? But when I get back, the first truck we're going to work on is the Creighton. Being that the Creighton is ready to go out the door. It's ready, man. We're just waiting on the batteries. So we're going to charge the batteries up in that joint, tighten everything back down up in that joint, clean it up, and then we're going to get it outside, man. Also, for the X-Max, I got to fix the diff. I need a diff gear. After I get that, then I'll put the truck back together, and we're going to put the Max 5 G2 on that joint. This go up to 12S, guys. If you remember when I used to run this truck, if you follow me, or if you're new to this channel, I got a 12S 1400 TP motor that I run with this truck. I used to use it for my drag car, but I've been using it in Mad Max. I know they say you can't use a drag motor with a bashing truck. That was bullshit, guys. Because I ran that motor in this truck for almost a whole year straight. Nothing never happened with it. You know what I'm saying, man? I only took it out because I wanted to try something else in there. But we're going to get this motor mount back in there. We're going to put the 12 STP back in that joint. 1400 kV.
Okay, where's Dwayne Lee?
With this 12S ESC. We got a 6S and a 4S, so we're running on 10 until we can get a full 6S. That's the goal, guys. And then we got them both up and running. I said, Mark, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I already got 2. I said, I just need another driver. See the extra driver out that joint, man. I have a lot of things I want to do with these joints, and I got them both. Man, we got to see which one's stronger, man. So we're going to muscle up in a little bit. I'm rolling with Mad Max, man. I think Mad Max going to be the strongest, man. But your Irma boys might have something to say about that, man. We got some rope. We're going to do a tug of war test. We're going to do a jumping test. We're going to run through stuff test. Run over stuff test. We're going to do everything. Check it out, man. Let me get to the store real quick for a little bit so I can get back to work. We jumping. And we ain't playing with nobody.
So she's out.
Cut it.
Let's just go see what happened. Because
Here, man, 5-5, guys. Check it out, man. So we're going to open everything up 100%. You guys about to have Harry Manning 585 fully on lock. You guys only used to see me go right on the scene, man, and start jumping things. Well, I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to these RC cars, man. I love them. I'm very passionate. I am 110% fully committed, guys, for the rest of my life. So what I want to do is start bringing you guys to the lab with me, man, while I work on these cars, man. We're going to do a podcast. And I want to start it, man, and make it a thing, man. You know, every morning if we can.
We're getting close, guys.
The RC Podcast. We ain't playing with nobody. And your boy, Henry Manny 585, going to be the host. Check it out, man. I'm going to let y'all go now. I just had to add that little piece in that joint. Look at all my RC greats on the wall right there. Look at the legends. Look at all the legends real quick full of that. We jumping and we ain't playing with nobody. Cut that joint. Henry Manny 585, guys. Check it out, man. Told you I was going to bring him to Latin real quick. For a little bit. We don't got much work to do on this one, guys. We just want to get it outside. Yeah. So, I got the 8S Kraton in front of me, guys. And this guy right here, he's in stock form. He don't do too bad in stock form, guys. Just kind of flip the body back like that. You know. I got to get in here and figure out my battery situation and stuff like that. I want to tie things down tight. Probably won't do no jumps, but it's not that much snow. We want to protect that battery. So guys, I'm in New York and it's wet and cold out there. So I want to wrap my batteries and protect those joints. So, you know, I can't stop all the water from getting in there, but I want the batteries to break too. You can't do too much wrapping on the batteries. These right here, this is going to be good for the snow right here. I could definitely get some bite with these. I'm going to do a lot of sliding around sometimes still with these, but these going to work good, though. It can get me out of a lot of mess. I didn't run paddle tires last year, but it was okay. Because we're still able to get it done, guys. So, out of the two 1/5 scale trucks between the X-Max and the Kraton, I'm a Traxxas fanboy. You know I'm rolling with Mad Max. But you have your Arrma fanboys that roll with the 8S Kraton. Now, this is the original 8S Kraton. Not the EXB. The EXB came out and they reinforced the turnbuckles in the front and the rear. On the old ones, any jump you do, man, that turnbuckle can't hold up to the pressure. It's buckling and it's folding. A lot of times, you strip the thread out in there on these parts right here. On the turnbuckles in the front, on the turnbuckles in the rear. So what I did with this truck, it's a crazy story how I got the truck, guys. The people that's been here, they know how I got the truck, but the guy that is over here, so I have I got a brother. You don't see him come out like that. You guys didn't see him yet. His name is Slim. He's a part of our RC group. He just had a new baby. New young family he got. Everything. So he got to put his time and attention there. I said, Terrence, since you can't come outside, you got this big old truck laying on your shelf, man. Can I get it? You know I need some tools for work, Terrence. Man, he ain't giving me no quarrels. Told me to come get that joint right away. And here I am. But what I am going to do, I'm going to replace this for Terrence. And a little bit, we're going to return the favorite of Terrence. We're going to give him the EXB, guys. Out that joint. So that's how I got the truck. Terrence was nice enough to let me get the truck. And it's been good to me ever since. And when I got the truck, I had one that threw the EXB turnbuckles on there. And that's pretty much all the upgrades I needed for this truck, guys. The EXB turnbuckles in the front and the rear. And the first thing you got to do when you get this 8S Kraton, you got to put 20 mil diff fluid in the rear. These trucks got so much power, you need 20 million diff fluid in the rear just so the rear can pull the same as the front. If you don't do that, you will only be pulling from the front in these vehicles. I don't know what it is about Arrma with that. I don't know why they don't go with a heavier diff fluid for their trucks, for their bashing vehicles, man. But their front wheels usually pull first and bloom the most before the back do. So the front got to be stronger, diff fluid, and the rear, is that even a thing? Or do they use the same in the front or the back? I don't know, but I got to do some research on that, and I'll let you guys know when I come back what I find. But this truck is pretty much geared up to handle the kind of pressure I like to bring. We changed the turnbuckles. We got the Badlands on here. I put some shock oil in here. And all the shocks. We changed the shock oil out. Tony, I know it's not that terrible. It ain't that dirty. But, you know what? We're not. We're taking it right outside, right to action. I'm sorry, guys. But check it out, though. So, everything's already put together in this truck. I'm just going to add the receiver in here. I'm hooking up the controller I'm using the Fly Sky controller on this truck right here and on the X-Max. Now, I'm a Traxxas fanboy. You got your Arrma fanboys. To me, the Traxxas X-Max is the best bashing truck in the world. Well, I can't say that because I haven't ran the Red Cat Venturetti yet. I'm going to get that too. We're going to get the Red Cat Venturetti, and we're going to add them with the big boys, man. But that Red Cat Venturetti, the gears, the diffs, everything in there is way bigger than the X-Max. This is the X-Max diff right here. Diff plate. The Red Cats dwarf that. It's real. Everything is bigger and heavier, so they probably made an X-Max killer, guys. I don't know. But until I get my hands on it and put my Henry Manning testing on it, the beast in the world is Mad Max. Now, Mad Max, he's over there. He ain't his turn to come on the table yet. It'll be his turn tomorrow. Mad Max is fully upgraded over there, guys. He's fully upgraded. Everything. Very little aluminum in there. I use a lot of hard plastics, RPM. Everywhere. The bumper, the brace, the main brace. In that truck, because that truck is lighter, it jumps better. It lands better. And when it makes contact with the ground, instead of bending and staying bent, it flexes right back. They got that bendy, flexy plastics, guys, on the Traxxas trucks. But on the Arrma trucks, that's all metal, guys. You take this joint to the skateboard park, you jump it, you land the wrong way, you will need a new chassis. But they did, however, come up with the new EXB chassis. They made it thicker. But some guys still manage to bend that too. What they do have to alleviate all of that, even with the X-Max, because the X-Max do flex when it comes down too. They have a bar, guys, that you can run right down the middle of this right here. Right down the middle of that, hold on. You can run your bar right down the middle of this plate right here. It's a thick piece, man. It's super solid. So you put that on here, then when you jump, if I don't use the EXE body and I just use that one piece, that'll help my body from flexing and bending and stuff like that. Right in the middle. And then you usually break the tower right here. This usually breaks right here, guys. But I've been getting better at my jumping. I've been getting better at my landing, guys. So, you know, that's what it is right there. So for me, it's the Traxxas X-Max over the Arrma 8S, guys. We're going to put them to the test, man. I got rope. We're going to do a tug of war test. We're going to do testing my way. We're going to see how high they can jump. We're going to see how hard they can land. We running over stuff. We running through the sand. We running through the snow. We ain't playing with nobody, man. If you ain't watched what I'm doing with these trucks, you ain't see Mad Max yet, guys. If you ain't see Mad Max yet, I know y'all wondering like, man, you even got Mad Max still? Yeah, I got him still. I don't know why I ain't running for 2 months. Don't worry, you're coming out of retirement. Check it out, man. Let's get the receiver in this joint real quick for a little bit. Now I gotta locate what I did with my little parts bag. I got a parts bag, guys. And this part bag is it's pretty good. I use my my old clipper bag right here, guys. Let's see what we got in the parts bag real quick for the bag. Alright. So hold on. That belongs to the X-Max. Need some more extra nuts for that guy. This guy right here. I think there's a lot of parts for the arm for the Kraton in here too. Yeah, we got a lot of parts for the Kraton in here. Some X-Max and Kraton in here, guys. Some pins, some MIP parts there. We got some more crawler parts there. Where my receiver at? And then that motor mount piece right here, guys. So if I want to put a thicker motor on the X-Max, I could use that. And then they got one where the hole ain't so big, guys. You know what I'm saying, man? Yep. And then we're going to use this Fly Sky receiver right here real quick for a little bit. Look like that battery's doing good. The 6S battery's already charged. That 4S battery's charged. So that means, damn, I can't go on 10S. This joint only take 8. You think we could do it anyway, guys? We're going to put 10S on 8S. I could probably get a nice little couple runs in there, man. And then the 4S battery is not at all, one of the cells is done. So it's really 9S. You think I can get away with 9S, guys, on this joint? I don't know. But we're going to find out together in a little bit. Because I'm not afraid to try that, guys. I have 2 Max 5 ESCs that go up to 12S. I got 2. So if something go wrong with this, we can easily just take that out and drop that one inside. We ain't playing with nobody. Let's get this joint in there. So, servo wire right here. Look at this servo too, guys. My boy Terrence, he ain't cheap out on this joint either, guys. That's Power Hobby. Hold on. That's Power Hobby, man. I said, man, my boy left the Power Hobby in there. I pulled up on him too fast. He probably couldn't snatch that out because he had the motor he had, and he had a Hobby Wing motor in here, 1100. He had a big one in there. It was big. And then he had like a Max, the original Max 6 or Max 5 in there, the original one, not the 12S one. But I pulled up on him too fast. He couldn't get that out, so I was able to stay with this one. If I'd have made it over a little bit faster, I probably could have got over there before he snatched out the system. But it's all right, because we had our own. We ain't playing with nobody. All right, guys, so I'm going to have to bind this thing again. I'm going to have to bind this thing again. Let me find my bind plug real quick for a little bit. Find my bind plug for a little bit. I probably don't need the bind plug though, guys. I probably don't need the bind plug anymore. because I already binded the controller together. So we're going to put the servo. This is the servo wire. We'll put the servo on channel 1. The servo is, for guys that don't know, because everybody don't know, guys, so I got to say everything. The servo turns the wheels. Now, we're going to hook up the ESC. The ESC is this guy right here. It sends power to everything else to go. It's like my gas pedal, guys. And we're going to put that in channel 2. Right? So we got that there. Got that on right there. The batteries is right next to me. Real quick, real fast, guys. We ain't gonna do too much. We trying to get outside. I just want to see the juice get on this joint real quick for a little bit and cut on. Cause we just trying to get outside. Guys, I got about 5 of these. They don't work no more. So on the top of the year, I'm sending them all back to Castle. If you got old ESC that don't work, send it to Castle. They'll give you a new one, half off. Send that back to Castle, guys. I'm going to see what Tom can do, guys. I bought this battery brand new. I wish I'd have knew better before I went and bought this piece of crap. Brand new. Look at the lead. See the lead on it? Never really used. Never. Only a couple times. Stopped coming on. Terrible. I'll take this back to Tom to see what he could do for me, but he probably don't do nothing for me, but I'm just going to try him anyway, man. And I'm not buying no more batteries from Tom. Sorry, Tom. Every time I buy a battery from you, man, they don't even last long. It's like, what are you buying? You're getting a whole bunch of batteries that's just short-selled or whatever, only lasts a couple runs, man? I don't know, Tom. You got to get it together, man. Okay. Now, here go my two 6S batteries. He was only able to get one of them working, guys. He was only able to get one working. So let's see which one that was. This is the 6S battery, and this is the 4S battery on this side. 6S, 4S. Let's see what's going on real quick. Pull it back. Cut this on. Welcome to Noble. All right. It look like it's snowing a little bit too out there, man. It look like it's snowing a little bit too, man. All right. Are you going to fire up, or is that the wrong 6S? Oh, fired up. Oh, fired up. That's the right one. You hear it? It's already ready. We ain't got to bind nothing. Check it out, man. I'm back. We ain't playing. Hold on. Cut it. I'll bring y'all back when the video start back. Thanks for coming in here with me, guys. I'm going to do this with y'all more. I ain't really fixed nothing, but this is the start, right? We ain't playing with nobody, man. Cut that joint. Whoa. This is what I'm going to do to y'all, man. Because we're getting this much love on YouTube, we'd have been getting paid. So this is what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to make stuff for YouTube. I'm going to make stuff for TikTok. I'll never take nothing from TikTok and take it to YouTube. They can't have that over there. YouTube will never give nothing to TikTok. I'm not sharing the same things no more, man. So it's going to be different on my TikTok and on my YouTube. You'll get the short version, but if you want the full version, you're going to have to go to the YouTube, man, to get the rest of the version, man. I've been working this stuff for too long, man. It's time to get paid. We ain't playing with nobody. All right, now check it out. Cut that joint.